$14 is hard to beat. All right, then we go back here. We switch the YouTube over to this one, and we are good to go. But I appreciate the heads up, Flu. Give us a little something to think about. All right, let's see if I can. Oh, yo, Ultramarine. How you doing today, brother? Appreciate you stopping in again. Let's see if we can grab some of these helmets and do some upgrades. And see if we can get an upgrade. We got a lot this morning. We have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, so 11. We have 20. God, we have 20 helmets to upgrade. Surely one of them is bound to get lightning damage on it, right? This way, more people can come in, and then we can talk about the patch notes, because they're interesting. I want to hear what everyone thinks the big secret is going to be at BlizzCon. I have 3 guesses. I have 3 guesses.
DLC reveal?
No, like besides like I mean, obviously I think they're gonna do a DLC reveal, but they have big information for the next season though.
Ah, okay, like that.
Yeah, like the patch notes don't include all of the information for the next season. So I'll be curious to see what's the thing that they're holding back on us. We'll take Barrier. No, we'll take Thorns off. Yeah, we'll take Thorns off. See if we can get a little.
A boss called Diablo.
I will give my guesses later, but I do have 3 ideas.
It's not gonna be Diablo anyway.
It's not. I don't think it's gonna be Diablo. Diablo is not one of my guesses. We're gonna probably have to put Lucky Hit on all of these helmets if I had to guess. I can't imagine too many of the helmets that I have Lucky Hit on them. Cyclone, Will, Shadow, Resource. So we're gonna take off Shadow for Lucky Hit. Let's see here. I mean, clearly, ideally, we want Willpower, Max Life, Cooldown Reduction, and Lucky Hit. We have that on the one we have right now, but it's got a double Lucky Hit, which is fine. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, there's again. And I really don't need double Lucky Hit, unfortunately. Resource cost reduction, we don't need, so we're going to swap that out. Looking for Lucky Hit again. Oh, shit. Oh, man, what am I doing? I'm missing all the things. Probably need to drink more water.
Sounds disgusting.
Oh, I love drinking water.
So does
Yo, fish. Good morning, Dire Wolf. How you doing today, sir? Oh, there we go. Lucky Hit. Perfect. So close that. All right, so this one, we got a Thorns GA, so we'll probably just take off Cyclone armor for Lucky. Oh, okay, that's easy. Close that. Doing good. Glad to hear. Have you looked through the patch notes, sir? And if so, anything particularly exciting for you? Take off Fortified Generation. I really don't care about Fortified Generation. Lucky Hit. Donde está mi Lucky Hit? There was something that I really liked in the notes. What was that?
Art move.
I mean, Rebirth, Barb. Oh, with a Rebirth. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are really excited for the whole Rebirth thing. And I guess it's kind of cool if you're interested in keeping track of the one single character for an extended, like over multiple seasons. But besides that, I don't really see the point. Like, I'm glad they did it, and I'm glad people are really excited, but I'm just missing it. I've been grinding Power World. I have like 3 servers I'm looking after. Oh my god. Holy crap, you're busy, brother. 3 servers is kinda nuts. Alright, we're gonna take off Fire Res. Well, you don't have to delete characters to free up slots. That's fair. I mean, it's a very small quality of life. To delete a character takes like what, 15 seconds? If you delete your entire inventory, that's what, 15 characters? So compared to some of the other things that they could do, just seems, I don't know. I just passed up another lucky hit. Son of a bitch. Or just have one of each class and you can clear out a pile of garbage you can keep hanging on to Eternal. Oh, I've got all kinds of garbage in Eternal. I don't even know.
Only
The brick
garbage.
characters, whether by look or name, I wish I kept just the same sort. I mean, like I said, I get it. It makes sense, but it just doesn't, like, hit me the way it does seem to hit other people. I'm like, okay. But, like, if you go to the Reddit, the Diablo 4 Reddit, man, some people on the Diablo 4 Reddit are freaking pumped. Ooh, now here's a good one. This has got willpower, cooldown reduction, spirit regeneration, and cyclone armor. With a GA on spirit regen. It's not great. We're missing the max life. But it's definitely interesting. And now it has lucky hit. Cool. What is this one? This one's bad. This one's really, really bad. Cyclone armor, will, impairment reduction, poison resistance. Like, if this one gets lightning damage, I'm gonna be so upset. Well, also with Eternal, since they kept piling up on Paragon XP on top of every season, everything is at Paragon 300. Don't feel like Eternal really should be around. I don't think they can get rid of Eternal, just because there are people who don't play, who just don't play seasonal. They just refuse, which is fine. They don't want to lose their character. They don't play often enough to reset their character every 2 to 3 months. And I respect that. It's perfectly fine. But I do think the stacking of XP is a little odd. Rebirth is like we're having nothing for free. Basically. I mean, that's pretty spot on, honestly. Ooh, lucky hit.
That's
Nice.
like Blizzard policy. Nothing is free.
Will max life thorns. We'll change out thorns. Oh, lucky hit. Nice. OGT. Canadian bacon. I'd rather
bacon.
have Rebirth on Diablo than Canadian bacon. We'll get rid of resource generation. They are the WoW players who dabble in D4, so the character continuity means something to them. But if there's no meta benefit, it's a shitty prestige. It is. I was curious, Flug, with them announcing the little mail system, if they're going to have cash on delivery like they have in World of Warcraft. Do you think they'll do cash on delivery for World? Ooh, another Pokemon, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. You think they'll have cash on delivery for World of Warcraft? Ooh, this is a pretty good one. At the creative meeting, it was like, what if we set their level back to 1, delete their whole inventory, and call it a new feature? they'll eat it up. And people did. And they all laughed and shoveled money in their bank. Yeah, and they did. That's exactly what they did. And it worked. Lucky hit, lucky hit. We'll put this in. This is a bad one. Healing received. Like, I don't need healing received. I could use so many other things besides healing received. Lucky hit. Okay. I mean, at least we're getting lucky hits pretty quickly today. I feel like sometimes lucky hit takes... This is a really bad one. I mean, I guess we'll keep impairment reduction. Like, if this is another one of those ones where if it hits lightning damage on here, I'm legit just going to be upset. I think I might be more upset if I get lucky hit or if I get lightning damage on that than if I get lightning damage on nothing. At least that meeting didn't have the, you know what players want? Remove the bubble and picks. No, they tried that. Did we ever find out if that was a feature or a bug? Like, I don't think we did we?
No, but I think it was a feature. I think they wanted to try it.
Yeah, that didn't go over very well.
No. But the only way to find out is to test it.
Excuse me.
But they...
Hello.
What's up, Cypher? They could have
Hello.
tested that so many other ways than just tossing it in at the beginning of a really not great season to begin with.
Absolutely.
Man, we're on like 2 away from the end. Don't start doing this to me now. So with the Pokemon, can you do like a simulate battle with them? Yeah. So if you're on PC, well, you can actually do it on mobile too. There is an extension either down in the panels or there's a special spot on mobile where you can pull up the little window and you can look at the Pokemon. You can go through them. You can battle in PvE. You can do PvP battles against other players. You can check out your Pokedex. You can trade. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. Yo, good morning, Listless. I bet you're going to keep that too. I bet you're... Yeah, that's what I thought. Keeping the 2. Nice job, sir. Nice job indeed. It's doing the thing. I only want either 2s or 99s. Yo, Legless. Good morning. How you doing, sir? The occasional 69 or wait, 42. What's with 42? I feel like we've had this conversation before, but why 42? Is that your favorite number or something? Or just give me the lucky hit. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Okay, thank God. So then last one... Poison to lucky hit. It's top 3 favorite numbers. To have 3 favorite numbers is quite interesting.
That's weird.
Oh, I did it again. Bro, I could be done with the fucking re-rolls right now. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll do this and that and this. And we're going to go in here. We got lots of these to do. Oh my, sus. Are you too young to know Terry Adams and 42? Who's Terry Adams? Douglas Adams? Who's Douglas Adams? It's not even about Douglas Adams. I'm getting old. Yo, super keen for $15. That season, I thought you said $15. Season 15 patch notes seem promising. Yeah, they do. But what has me more excited is the fact that they are holding on to something that they apparently think is good enough to just announce at BlizzCon instead of early. I have some ideas. I have some guesses. But I'll be excited. Hopefully they don't let us down. Hopefully it's good. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know what you're talking about. I have no idea what it is. Like, I've never seen it. All right, what do we got? We got a lot of Tempers and Masterworks to do. The patch notes do not seem promising once you look at the class balances. I think that the class balancing is going to be fine. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy made 42 the meaning of life. Oh. Well, you know. Everyone got fucked except for Rogue. Spiritborn seems pretty A-okay. Warlock got a huge buff. Paladin didn't really go down. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Paladin got buffed.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a new expansion reveal at BlizzCon. Bit of a stretch, but that's what I'm hoping for. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced a new expansion. But they literally wrote out in the patch notes that they are announcing things at BlizzCon for Season 15. For Season 15. Spiritborn 1 build that could push high pit levels took a massive hit. I watched Immortalize yesterday when he was talking about it. And he said it's going to be basically the same. I guess the Swarm builds got a buff, but everything else is basically the same from what he said.
Yeah, Spiritborn is basically the same. You have.
I don't know what other
one ability. You have to look at overall.
I mean, he even thinks that Fire Swarm is back. He also thinks that the Feather one, the Swarm build, lost half its damage, but they're getting a Swarm Paragon board, though. They're getting a whole, like, Swarm Paragon board.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep going. The one thing that I don't understand is they let us wear all the crafted mythics that we want, and then they come back and immediately take it away from us. Like, what? What? Why? The stream of Dragonkin I watched yesterday had a chat visitor from Immortalize. He said the game was coming along and looking good. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Yo, what's up, Razorback? I love that Mythic upgrades will now be an exact copy of your unique. Okay, so there's the issue, Legless. Yes, you can put an item into the cube, and you will get an exact copy of the item in the cube. That Mythic will obtain the crafted tag. And we are going back to 1 crafted tag mythic per character.
Yes.
So, yes, it is good. But you're going back to 1. And that iconic mythic can be found as unique in early torments. Yes, that is good too. Also, I'm excited for Stone of Jordan. I've been asking for Stone of Jordan since the game fucking came out. We were supposed to only wear 1. Yeah, we were, but the way that they brought it in was, like, horrible. The randomness was just really, really bad. And there are going to be other ways to make mythics that will not end up with a crafted tag. And I do know that. But those are all going to be random. You're not going to be able to rework them. We might be able to rework them, but you're not going to be able to, like, find, like, the perfect one. It's going to be just buy it from the jewelry crafter, and good luck. The Swarm Paragon board is more of a Storm Feather build, sadly. Immortalize made it sound like all of them. Immortalize said that he's excited for Fire Swarm because of the Swarm board.
Yeah.
To the point where he went and made a Fire Swarm build yesterday on stream. The only thing I'm happy about is Nemesis Bracers. Nemesis Bracers, I mean, there's a bunch of them we don't even know what they're gonna be. Like the Stone of Jordan. We have no idea what the Stone of Jordan's gonna be. Yo, what's up, Warden? How you doing this morning, sir?
It has to be with all skills.
Yeah, watch out for that blue guy. Yeah, I don't trust him at all. If it doesn't have all skills, it's going to be a complete loss.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Lex. We already have Nims inside of the war plans. I mean, so here's the thing, right? Because of the Nemesis bracers, I think that's why people, from the videos that I watched, apparently Woodyjo believes that the big announcement is going to be mercenaries with gear. Yo, a 0. Not bad, sir. Not bad at all. You're on the pinned message of the day. Because of the Nemesis bracers, Woody Joe believes the big announcement for D4 for season 15 is going to be mercenaries with gear, which could be interesting.
That could be nice, yeah.
Could be interesting. And imagine if, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how that would work for aspects and stuff, but imagine if, like, the aspects could affect you, maybe? Like, I'm not sure. Yo, I appreciate the lurk, Warden. But it's interesting. It was an interesting idea, at the very least. Because otherwise, like, why do you care about spawning elites at a shrine? Like, it just doesn't make sense. If there is a new expansion reveal with a new class, what class would you want it to be? Would you prefer a class that's previously been a Diablo or something new? Amazon. Absolutely Amazon. Amazon has always been my favorite class. And with Paladin being such a success, Amazon. Which would be one of my other guesses for the big announcement. For faster pits plus tower pushes. Maybe. I feel like that's... Imagine just needing one particular item for that. Like, is losing a massive amount of DPS, because you got to remember these are gloves, so it's going to have 4 offensive affixes and a pretty powerful aspect on it as well. Are you going to give up that damage in high level pits and tower for a few elites if you can't kill them? I don't know. Mercs with gear could be pretty cool. Mercs with gear could be pretty cool. My other thing, so I had 3 guesses. Based off of what Woody Joe, I thought maybe it could be the mercenaries with gear. I'd be pretty excited if it was Amazon. I could see them doing that. Maybe they saw how good Paladin was for the game when they released it in Season 12. It could be Amazon. Or, at the same time, if not Amazon, then what if they brought Bale in? Like they did Asmodan, because if you did notice in the patch notes, an unnamed demon will be chasing us in the overworld. So here's the thing. What if they're bringing in Bale for Season 15, and then they announce an expansion, and the expansion's going to have Diablo? I'm just saying. Just saying. Yo, what's up, Renee? How you doing, brother? Oh, 23. Not very good. Not very good, sir. I'm gonna need you to work on them numbers. So those are my 3 guesses. Bale, Amazon, or geared mercenaries. A lot of people have wanted Amazon for a while. Oh, it was my favorite. Javazon, absolutely. Imagine being able to use Wind Force on an Amazon, bro. Although, they would have to change it though, right? Because it's a rogue item. Is it just Amazon or is it Amazon Prime? Well, I mean, if you have an Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime membership. So, you know, don't let it go to waste. So, I don't know. Those are my 3 guesses. Why not have all 3? Oh, there's no way we're getting all 3. I think the least likely is Amazon. I think we're more likely to get Bale. By the way, chat, another event Pokemon in the Twitch chat. I think we're more likely to get Bale than Amazon. And I think we're more likely to get geared mercenaries than both of the other ones. So. Set items? No. They're not going to do set items. They gave us set items via charms. I think set items, like set gear items, would be lower than all three of those combined. Unfortunately, Oompa. Bale, Amazon, and Mercs. Bro, if they gave us Bale, Amazon, and Mercs, I mean, we're just playing Diablo 2 at this point. Except for not really. I mean, to be fair, they did give us the Stone of Jordan, so, you know, it's not too far off. All right, let's keep upgrading some helmets here real quick. Yo, Dewey with 180 streak. I appreciate the support, sir. Thank you so much, and good morning. All right, we got 20 items that we're working on. We're hoping for lightning damage on one of these. Oh, damn. Renee coming in with a 50 right behind it. Hell yeah, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Okay. We're still working. Why bring back ROG even though it was edited away? Wonder if it has something to do with that. What will announce it? ROG? I'm not sure what ROG stands for. Yo, Rage, good morning. 14% is not very good. Dewey, on the other hand, 89 is not bad. 89 on the Susometer. Ooh, 29's not really an upgrade, sir. Okay, well, you're pretty close to the middle, so that's what you're saying. That's what you got to settle for today. Bale would be more obvious due to the fact that they were always adding a new boss each season. A new class without an expansion is less likely. Yes, the only reason I say that we could get Amazon is because we're in a low spot, a really, really low spot at the moment, and Paladin did so much that I really think they could be needing that hit, because if they did that, I believe that's right before their investor report for the fall. So they could like be trying to really boost up numbers, potentially. Ring of Royal Grandeur, same as Mythic Charm, but for items. Oh, I didn't play a lot of D3. Most of my experience is D2 and D4. I did play a little D3, literally like 2 days worth, so like, very little D3. Both Assassin and Amazon is type of rogue or not? Just asking openly. I mean, I could definitely see why you would say that. I think you could probably get away with Assassin as far as being a different class easier than Amazon, but you're definitely not wrong, Feder. So I see where you're coming from. Yo, what's up, Googly Moogly? How you doing, sir? By the way, guys, if you're new here, make sure you do the exclamation mark sus to see how suspicious you are this morning. Everyone gets a free reroll. Everyone gets a free roll every day. Okay, we're good there. Yo, Rage with 185. Just a cool 185. Just an easy 185. Yo, Dire Wolf with a 7 streak. Oh, Googly Moogly. Rerolled at 53. Yo, Oompa coming in with a 77. Not bad. If you guys are curious, you guys can do exclamation mark top sus to see the top 10 susses of the day. We got some pretty good rolls going so far today. Yo, what's up, Fat? Ooh, goddamn, Fat Cat rolling a 9. I think, isn't that 2 back-to-back really good rolls for you, Fat Cat? I think you ended yesterday with a really good one, too. But I suppose adding a new class randomly would be a big hit with players. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would agree. Paladin was also a pre-order bonus. Yes. But I think that maybe they could use a boost. So that's kind of like where I'm saying, like, maybe they need a boost before, like, the investor report. But I don't know. That's why I think Bale is more likely than Amazon, because they brought Asmodan in with no warning. I know Bale is a little bit bigger character in the universe than Asmodan is, but not out of the realm of possibilities, in my opinion. Although I still think that Woody Joe's guess of geared mercenaries is the best one that I've come across so far. That's a pretty good guess. All right, got, what is this? 8 more I think we need to get. And then we need to do Masterworks. And then we can do 20 Transfigures and Hope and Pray. Ooh, Pup's awake. Hope and Pray for some lightning damage. All right, what do we got? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's do this one. Come on. Man, yesterday when we were tempering items, our tempering was so on point yesterday. Today it's not being nearly as nice. Honestly, you know what would save more time for the average player in-game than making Resurrection your characters or whatever it's called, Rebirth or whatever it's called? Making tempering easier. Like, let me have a button that just says reroll until I get the crit. Like, that would save me way more time. Oh, damn, Razorback. 13 is not where you want to end at. But, to be fair, your exclamation mark bottom sus. You could be in the bottom 5. Or top sus. Or, you know, bottom sus. Jesus, yeah, bottom sus. You could be in the bottom 5. So you might be on one of the leaderboards, at least. Oh, you're just barely hanging on. Damn. Okay, there we go. Max life, max life, max life, max life. We have 5 more. Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 4 more. Oh, okay. And then you reroll and get an 80. You basically kind of back to where you started. We shall take that, sir. Oh, damn. Church with a 4%. Yo, Oompa with the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm highly suspect. I'm a truck-driving gamer dad. We play a lot of Diablo here. Okay. I was kind of sad that our Lightning Druid got 1 season in the spotlight, and they're already ripping it out of our hands. Absolutely ripping it out of our hands after 1 fucking season, bro. How many seasons did Ball Lightning Sorcerer have at the top? Like 4? Seems Rogue is next season's hero. Druid Barb gone. Maybe Warlock. Here's the thing. If they fix the issue with the Earth Petrify Charm set, because right now it's not proccing like it should, that could possibly be good, but if they don't, it's gonna be rough. On top of the also they took the Ring of Ursavine and they took it and put it in the dirt, beat it with a shovel, took a blowtorch to, yeah, that poor ring. Yo, what's up, Drugula? How you doing, brother? Next season, Rogue has been the hero for the past. Rogue, well, I mean, yeah, but they finally got the nerf that they so rightfully deserved. But even without the absolute busted 150 build, they are one of the most well-balanced classes in the entire game. I think they've got, like, what, 8 builds at the top? Okay, we can finally start masterworking. Okay. Is it 7? Don't need spirit regen. We're just looking for the 3,000. Oh, there we go. The 3,000 max life on all of these. There we go. 2 down. I don't know where you see they got nerfed. They needed it. don't know where you see they got the nerf they needed. Who got the nerf they needed? The 150 build? The 150 build got nerfed the other day. The 150 build that was busted that you could beat with like half-ass gear. Was it Umbacrux got like removed or disabled? Something got fixed. It was just a couple of days ago. Let me see here. So it would have been on July 28th. Fixed an issue where Rogue's Dash could deal incorrect amount of damage when using Shadow Play variant. It was on the 28th. Dash was the infinite damage doing skill. Yo, what's up, Dobby? How you doing this morning? Okay. So back here. Okay, so let's where are we at? Max life. Okay, it's fine there. Go to this one. Okay. I mean, we could go through all the patch notes if people want to go through the patch notes today. I kind of assumed that most people already went through all the patch notes. And there's like already 10 people who have reviewed the patch notes up separately. All who played this game infinitely more than I play it too, on top of all the other things.
And you should go through them. It would be nice.
We could definitely go through them. I don't know that I'll make a video out of it, but we could go through them. Maybe we'll do these helmets and then we'll go through them.
Going through them on stream is a nice thing.
Probably. Might as well make a video out of it while you're at it. Yeah, but here's the thing. If I make a video out of it, like, I want to burn through it. I'm like, because I'm not going to sit down and watch anyone who does a PTR patch notes review if it's more than 15 minutes long. So it's kind of like, do you take your time on stream and then just post that and have a conversation with your community? Or do you just record yourself reading through off stream, chop it down to the necessities and the juicy bits, and then post that in like 10 or 12 minutes? Like that's the thing, right? The first bit. So you think you make a long video out of it with the community? We could try to do that. The thing is though, like, I'm not going to click on someone's video who's 45 minutes long reading the patch notes. Because as a viewer on YouTube, I don't care what his community says.
It should be a highlight.
I mean, I would assume it's just different people looking for different things. So I guess I could get that. Multiple opinions on the same thing in one place. But here's the thing, though. Like, what are the chances that the other people on YouTube care about any of the other people's opinions, though? That's the thing, though. And the PTR notes have no real value beyond content generation because they aren't implemented changes yet. No, they're definitely not implemented changes. Not only that, but it says specifically in the patch notes that this is not all of the things that we're bringing to the season, and everything is subject to change. So not only is it not everything that we're going to get, but also it may not even stay the same. So I, on the other hand, would rather watch a 40+ minute video that actually goes into detail than a 15-minute video that just covers a few specifics. I mean, like I said, I could see why, but it just from my, like, when I'm scrolling, I'm the kind of guy who's like, oh, 15-minute video, let's go. None of this speculation or conversation means anything until the next season goes live and you see what's actually happening. No, but there's definitely still people that are interested early, though. Ooh, we got another event Pokemon, guys. Grab it while you can. 15 to 20 minutes is fine. 40+, I wouldn't even watch it all. No. But I wonder if I put up the conversation. So here's the other side of that, Munkin. If I put up the conversation with me and Twitch chat on the screen, would that have any impact whether you would stay around for a longer video?
Yes. It would.
So if I did a
think having
conversation with
multiple-
Twitch chat, I would have to have the full conversation with everyone on screen. Yo, what's up, Climax?
It would make it more entertaining, having several opinions, highlights about it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let's see here. I think we have 5, 6 more left. There we go. There we go. 4 more. And then we get to roll all these bad boys. There we go. 3 left. 2 left. Oh, Flug caught a present. Congratulations, Flug. Dad life is hard. Yeah. Yeah, it is, brother. It is difficult. You're playing all wrong. No. What am I supposed to do? Please help. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a noob. I've never played this before. Oh, we got a friend ball and a repeat ball. Well, shit. Okay. Do we have everything done? Max life, max life, max life, max. Yep. Okay, we're all good there. Number 4 is way harder. Oh, you're on number 4? Oh my god. All right, we're going to transfigure all of these without looking at any of them. The point of the game is to destroy the enemy. Oh, shit. Where do I find the AK-47? I heard it's the strongest. Can someone point me in the direction? I need an AK to go shoot the demons. Doing the exact opposite of what you're doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking random buttons to make shiny things shinier. Number goes up, win game. That's all I know. Number goes up, win game. And actually, honestly, the only thing any of you can see right now is numbers going down because I'm spending materials. You need to be a mod for gifting? Oh, no. You just don't have any presents. You have to have presents to gift them. This will allow you to win the game and become a pro gamer. Oh, I've always wanted to be a pro gamer. Ever since I was a young little Johnny in the backyard. I've always dreamed of being a professional video game player. Maybe one day my hopes and dreams can become true.
No.
All right, we got 2 left. 2 transfigures. All right, you ready, chat? We got 20 helmets here. We'll start at the back. What do we get? An extra GA? An extra GA. Well, that's garbage. What do we got here? Another extra GA? Wow, that's really bad too. Just believe and you will achieve. If only it were that easy. Oh, we got an extra roll of lucky hit. Son of a bitch. We did not need that at all. That's a waste. Hello there, non-truck drive-in gamer dad. Fucking indestructible. Unmodifiable. Ooh, but this one stayed modifiable. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Indestructible, unmodifiable. What did this one get? This one got a GA as well? Cyclone armor? Ew. What did this one get? This one got an extra GA to maximum resource. No, thank you. 15 item quality. Don't really need that, unfortunately. 10 item quality. No, thank you. We'll put that one right there because that one needs a reroll. This got total armor, unmodifiable. All right, that's half of them down. What did this get? Extra GA, unmodifiable. Willpower, unmodifiable. Extra GA, unmodifiable. 13 item quality, no modify. Extra GA, unmodifiable. 11 quality, unmodifiable. Willpower, bullshit. Crit chance, unmodifiable. 10 more lucky hit. Ooh, another modifiable. Resource cost reduction. Not a single fucking lightning damage, bro. All right. Transfigure this one. What do we get?
At transfiguring.
Indestructible. Shit. And then this one got lucky hit resource. Or resistance. All of that. All of that for literally no upgrades. That was 22 transfigures and not a single lightning damage on anything. I don't understand how these people in the top have these gear selections. Look at this. Oh, I think people... Oh, no. Druid has the 150 bug.
Yep. They are macroing the cancel animation.
Yeah, Druids are doing 150 now again. Look, lightning damage. Lightning damage. Lightning damage. Lightning damage. I don't know what's even on that. Lightning damage. Item quality. Lightning damage. Dude's got like 7 different items with lightning damage on it. And I can't get one? No way. What are you trying to do? Get lightning damage on my helmet as a transfigure. But you can roll on mythic gear. But you can roll on mythic gear? I'm trying to get lightning damage transfigure on my helmet is what I'm trying to do. Okay, I finished going through my 1400 keys. No upgrades? Oh, damn. Yeah, we're trying to get a transfigure lightning damage. I've done... probably close to 50 transfigures with a specific goal. Yo, Kiratos, I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. With a specific goal of trying to get lightning damage, and I have not achieved it yet. Oh, we got 2 GAs. 3 GAs. Okay, so what did we get here? Will max life resource cyclone. Will heal fire cyclone. Will barrier impairment cyclone. What about here? Will spirit fortify cyclone. Will max life healing cyclone. Will Thorn's lightning res cyclone. So garbage. Do I have another one in here that I can add and just make one more? Oh, I do. Actually, I have 2 more in here. I can add that one, and I can add this one, and I can go over here. I never got a chance since previous season to transfigure twice. I just did 2. And then I have this one, my dire totem. I don't know if you can see it. I'll move it over here. My head's in the way. My dire totem? No, not this dire totem. I have another dire totem. Is it my inventory? It's in here, I think. Is it this one? Yeah. So this one got 3, I think. I think it's got a GA on crit strike, cooldown reduction, and resource cost reduction. Got a triple transfigure. Unfortunately, 2 of them, one of them was really bad. One of them was okay, and one of them was meh. Yo, what's up, Outlaw? American Outlaw? How you doing, sir? And, okay. Crap. Cool. You look tired. Why have you not just been sitting down all night in your truck? Oh, bro, I'm old and tired, sir. Old and tired. Here's the question, though. Should we... Yo, brother, Atomic coming in with a 500 biddies. Sir, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, man. They gave me a ton of money. Wait, I'm not only winning, but they gave me a ton of money. Who? When you say you're winning, I assume that you're feeling better and your tattoo is doing better. What do you mean they gave you money? I'm just joking. I'm sitting down on my forklift all night. No, but are you a certified forklift driver, though? Anybody can drive a forklift, but are you certified, brother? Are you certified? I had to pay for something out of pocket, reimburse overnight, $400. Oh, but if you paid for it out of pocket and you got reimbursed 400, I woke up to 2K. Oh, I mean, get sick, profit for $1,600. That's not bad. I don't know that it's worth potentially almost losing my leg.
I would do it. Almost is good enough.
I mean, you go into it not knowing if you're going to keep your leg the next day. I'm very much in the night shift leader, so I need to be... Oh, yeah. Yeah. So what you're saying is you're rich. Dude, my leg is so itchy. It's healing. That's good to hear, brother. Good to hear. While we chill for a minute, we're going to go kill some Reapers for a little bit. And then maybe we should end stream with a PTR patch notes, because we're still early. We've only been on for an hour or so. Yo, Deal Toth, good morning. Coming in with a loosen up. I got you, brother. If anyone would like to join, we're doing some T12 Reaper runs. First come, first serve. You guys know how it works. Okay. The thing I paid out of pocket for, I'm allowed to spend up to 2K on. My worker just sent me max amount. Nice job, brother. Hell yeah. Oh wait, someone messaged us. Oh, I don't know who Bentley is, but Bentley sent me a whisper. Okay. I'm new here. How does first come, first serve work? Well, you give me all of your money for the rest of forever, and maybe you can join in on some suspicious activities.
Sounds fun.
By the way, you got a big old thank you from American Outlaw, sir. Oh, a 2GA helm?
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Is it a... No, it's a fucking Air of Perdition, bruh. Yo, how's the new season? Haven't touched it since last. Honestly, J-Doc, this season is one of the worst in a while. But they did just release the patch notes for next season. Some of the patch notes for next season. And next season is looking like it's going to be much better. Nice, so it's like 30% chance to get a spot from my paycheck for the rest of my life. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You know, just a little something on the side. Not a big deal. Also, the money that disabled people gave me for bills was like $250 higher. You're going to need specialized food. Specialized food. I mean, make sure you're keeping some of this money that you're getting for the things you're supposed to be spending it on, sir. It beat the worst season it had last year. What was the worst season you think it had last year? 8? I think 8 was the worst season last year, wasn't it? Bro, they usually feed me like 2K for shit a month. That's a lot, sir. All right, let's go back to town. Let's do some selling of things. And is it Daughtry? Is this Daughtry? Honestly, I don't know. It is Daughtry. I went and saw them in concert once. They're not very good in concert, not gonna lie. Not my favorite. I did not want to go back in there, son of a bitch. Yo, chat, there's another event Pokemon. Make sure you guys get all the Pokemon. You need to get 50. Make sure you get Mewtwo. Done that myself. Singer was drunk out of his mind. I saw Cage the Elephant once. Really? He was drunk? That sounds horrible. Fucking horrible. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Okay. Dude couldn't even sing, like wasted drunk. That sucks. I actually haven't had any really bad concerts. Most of my concerts have been pretty good, to be honest. So I can't really complain too much, but I've been to some really good concerts. So, like, there have been to concerts that I've been to where, like, other people, to get on that level, they got to put in some real fucking effort. And some bands just don't put in the effort, to be honest. Never really sang, just kept running out of breath, so too, because he wouldn't stop running. That's weird. That's just kind of weird. Then go to something you will leave during the first season. Go to what? What's Kaiser Chiefs? Sounds like a restaurant. He tried to sing and his breathing so hard he gets half the words out. That sounds horrible. I got it, guys? You did get it. Congratulations. What are you going to do with it now, though? That's the real question. A song? What? Who do what? What?
Sing a song?
How long do you guys think it's going to be before they give us GAs to seals?
Maybe that's the reveal.
Yeah. All Kaiser Chiefs is a band. Never heard of them. Hopefully never. Oh, you come on. Everything else in the game has GAs. What do you think? What makes you think they're not going to give you GA to seals? Apparently I have a lot of fucking seals to pick up.
They can't be ancestral.
Not yet. We're about to get grandfather unique, non-mythic. Bro, they could do anything. People out here already struggling to get a proper seal. Yeah. They're all about extending the grind. You know that, sir. Gary Newman, our friends Electric. Like the new 2020 version. Okay. Oh, shit. We lost our... I lost my pinned message of the day. Son of a bitch. Yeah, what's up, Merc? How you doing, sir? I mean, I guess this is... It doesn't really tell me when this is from, so we're just going to add it and hope for the best. That one grind they don't have to extend. How would you know unless you try, though? How would you know unless you tried? Oh, another 51. Not bad. Just chilling, Merc. Just chilling, talking about patch notes and all kinds of other nonsense today. How are you doing, though? Whatever the fuck, 50-year-old song? I mean, you know. I do not mind the grind, but sometimes the grind is not worth it. Sometimes it's not. You are correct about that, Dealtoth. This is the 1979 version. Still good? All right, let me just go see if I can find the other version. Our friends Electric. So let me try this one then. This might be a live version. Yep. Is this? Oh, this is it? Okay, perfect. Ooh, damn, it was almost good. Instead, we got resource fucking cost reduction. Son of a bitch. Wait, maybe not? I have no idea. You're the expert here. Pin fix, I appreciate it, Lex. Thank you, sir. It was playing in my background. I DM'd you the version. Yeah, but you DM'd me the YouTube version.
But we also do know that there is even a slightest chance people will grind for it.
Oh, absolutely. They absolutely will grind for it.
Even if it's 1 in a trillion, people will try.
This is definitely a live version. Live. They're all fucking live versions. The DMU link sent the DMU the link on Discord. It's a re-recording. What is a re-recording? What if I search All Saints? I don't think that version is on Spotify, sir. Do we need a Spotify? No, yeah, I don't think... I would have to have you find that on Spotify. I am not seeing it on Spotify. Yeah, I'm on Spotify. There's like 50 versions of this song on Spotify, though, so I don't know which one is which because they don't label them very well, unfortunately. Okay, new plan. I like new plans, especially when they're real easy. There we go. Add to queue. Same angry 90s chick rock. Oh, some 90 angries chick rock. Seether's amazing, though. Song about period rage? Whatever. It's rock. Good fit for tampon. You could be right. You could be right. Could be worse, though. Could definitely be worse. Wait, is this it? I thought it was the band Seether. I was so confused. So confused. Nope, angry chick from the 90s. Isn't there a chick that sings in Seether too? I'm pretty sure there is. Temerity, son of a bitch.
That's it for that piece.
Werebear, don't need any of that. Wait, what's this? Rustbitten Dirk. Ooh, that's a bad rust. Ooh. So angry that they got mad at each other and broke up? Is that really that surprising, though? I feel like that happens to a lot of bands. Yo, Blind Galen. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, brother. How you doing today? Yes, us Amy Lee from Evanescence has a song with Seether. Has her new album come out yet? Like, I know that she was super popular for a couple of like weeks, and they announced that they were coming out with a new album, but I don't remember hearing anything after that point. And Amy Lee is awesome. Awesome and hot. Can't argue with you, sir. Doing great, however, just testing a necro. Wanted to ask if someone in your community perhaps could do a Pier 100 for you so I can gamble and... Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Sadness? How you doing today? If you have me added, Blind Galen, you can join. Just let me know if we could drop it down for you. If you don't have me added, exclamation mark bnet or btag and send me a request. Farming, nice. What are we farming for today? We farming for some pit grinding, farming for some XP, you farming for some Reaper. What are we farming today? Maybe you're actually farming and you got like corn or carrots or something. I do not have anyone added. Gotcha. So Mr. Listless just did B tag right above you. Send me a friend request and we'll get you added as soon as I get that message that you sent us, brother. And I appreciate it. Soybeans. Hell yeah. Fucking love soybeans. No, I mean, that's actually not true. I do love edamame, though. Edamame is delicious. My main character is Spirit, and now I make Barb. That's fair. Spiritborn's been pretty popular. Barb has been insanely popular. It's not going to be so popular next season, though. Farming for good items. Nice. Did you assume my pronouns? Oh my god. I identify as I need a nap. Thank you very much. I always need a nap, but I never actually take said nap. 'Tis a sad, sad existence. I bet you can see who I am. My Battle.net is so different from my Twitch name. I identify as undead. If you already sent it, Blind Galen, I did not get it. Make sure you double check, because it's a little bit different than my Twitch. Did you know horseflies are D4 barbarians? What? What are you talking about? I know what a horsefly is, but what does a horsefly and a barbarian have to do with each other? Next season, Spirit will be good. It'll probably be about the same, Sadness. It might be a little bit lower, but if it's a little bit lower, there's going to be other builds like Fire Swarm and the other ones, like the Swarm Feather, that are coming back. They're going to be good. So it's going to be like a trade. Barbs are always good. They said Immortal was dead this season. I mean, it's supposed to be dead next season. It's supposed to like actually be dead next season. So we'll see what happens. A horsefly has 6 swords. Nasty bug. 6 swords? What? Speaking of farming, I'm trying to get a Tybalt's Will. I might have a random Tybalt's Will 900 if that's something that you're in need of, but I don't know if you're looking for specific roles that I can help you out. A friend request sent. It's weird. It refuses to add from in-game, so I have to use Battle.net. I didn't get it. Double check, Blind Galen, to make sure you spelled it right, but it'll pop up right here, and I don't have it yet. Immortal won't be dead. Just spin to win Immortal. From my understanding, you're not going to be able to use Selig in the Ramalama Ding Dong anymore.
Ramalama Dingo Dongo.
Is that just Whirlwind that uses that combination? Yeah, with Ramalama, it's just... Oh, see, I didn't know that. Well, that's unfortunate. They should nerf the Barbarian. The game is full of Barbarians. That's because it's got an Immortal build. And you can basically ignore so much content if you just can't die. And it's honestly... I mean, I understand why people enjoy it. It makes the game very easy if you're just trying to just chill. But, like... I don't know, it kind of ruins it, in my opinion, personally.
Yeah, it's so boring.
It is. It's boring. Yeah, the other Immortal builds don't use it. Interesting. I was not aware. I tried the Immortal, but I figured I want something not Immortal. Yep.
Not only are you Immortal, you also do trillions of damage.
Yeah, I did the Immortal build last season. It was plenty. I don't need to do it again. And I'm full. Okay. Read the big bastard description. Read the what? Horrible bug. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, 2 scissors to cut you open, 2 knives to fly. Oh, one stabbed you. Jesus Christ. That's no thanks. No thanks. I don't like horseflies.
Goodbye. It has been
Diablos get boring in endgame when you can do all content. Yeah, when you can do all the content without really having to try. Stop spamming chat with Oh, he's not spamming with nonsense. He was telling me about why he compared Barbarian to Horsefly. I don't need any of that stuff, so we can go down here. Oh, there is another Pokemon chat. Grab it while you can. That's why I pay Pal World. Okay. Okay, we got one. Yo, we got one from Krager. Make sure you guys catch the Pokemon, by the way. This is my first season since the release of the game. My brother wanted to test, and so he bought me the late expansion. And so as a belated... Oh, nice belated. I got a notification the other day that I earned you channel points. That's interesting. The stupid fly is what caused the... Really? The horsefly is what caused the infection. That's wild.
Yeah.
Blind Galen, if it's easier, you can put your BattleNet in Twitch chat, and I can copy it that way if that might be easier for you. They leave open wounds. Yeah, horseflies are pretty nasty, to be honest. They're definitely not good. We used to have a pool when I was little, when I was a kid, and like they just love hanging out at pools. And man, if you were a kid and you saw one of those things, bro, you turned into a fucking submarine. I'm from South Carolina in the United States, Sadness. All right, I just sent you a friend request. Yeah, mine refused to send even though it said, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it acts weird, but I just sent it to you. Let me know if you get a river, a creek, a lake on the wrong day. He's going to bite you. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. All right, I'm going to drop it down so that we can do a pit 100 for Galen real quick. You're from Italy. Oh, I don't know that I've ever had anyone from Twitch tell me that they're from Italy. That might be the first person from Italy and Sweden. Damn, lots of Europeans today. Nice. What was I doing? I was adding another person here. There we go. You guys are both added. I'm going to drop it down so we can do a pit 100. I'm just going to drop it down to penitent, so don't gamble until it changes. I'm from mental distress. So anywhere? Everywhere? It's midday in Sweden? Yeah, so we have a lot of people. Munkin, who's in Discord with me right now, he's from Denmark. My mod that you'll see in here right now, well, one of my mods is from Romania. Obviously, Romania is also midday. Do you remember the ginormous turtle that kept trying to nest in the sandbox? Yep. And my dad tried to get it out of the sandbox with a metal shovel, and it bent the shovel. Well, just tried the Dark Citadel. That was not fun. Please tell me you took someone else in there with you, Ultramarine. Because you can't solo that. I'm sending care package to Romania. My homie misses Dr. Pepper. Really?
But Dr. Pepper is so disgusting.
Interesting. I mean, Dr. Pepper's okay. I'm not much of a soda person, so took it away in a 5-gallon bucket. I don't remember that. I do remember that it bit the shovel and bent the shovel, though. I do remember the bending of the shovel. Absolutely. Mr. Kevin took it to the woods somewhere? Huh. Interesting. That I did not know either. Yo, Tupac, I'll grab you in just a second. Got you, Tupac. Tell your Discord friend, the Danish dude, that Gamel Dinksk is better than Dr. Pepper.
No, it's not. It's also disgusting.
There was 4 of us, and I was always the last one to die after 4 attempts. I noped out. Oh, that's unfortunate, sir. I think I might start my first ever hardcore character for a change of pace. I was thinking about that last night after reading the patch notes. And I think after the PTR, I might start my hardcore journey for the season. Because a lot of you know, if you've been here for a while, about halfway through the season, I switched to hardcore. I can still do softcore content if you guys need help and stuff, but I think after the PTR, I'm going to switch. We're going to start switching, doing some hardcore content. PTR sounds interesting.
Nice.
The PTR does sound interesting, but I think what also sounds interesting is that they're saving parts of it for BlizzCon. I think that sounds more exciting. What's the best class for noob hardcore beginner? Summon builds are really friendly for beginner hardcore because you don't have to like get in there, and you kind of have like a wall of protection essentially. So Warlock, Necromancer, Druid, those were kind of out of those I would probably say Druid and Necromancer. I don't know. Generally, Warlock is considered not very tanky.
What's the best class for noob hardcore beginner? Rogue.
Rogue would probably be okay. Dance of Knives is pretty easy to play.
Rogue is not okay. Rogue is the best starter for hardcore.
But I think Rogue is more difficult to play, though. It might be the best.
What?
When all you have to do is summon a wall of skeletons, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, but Necro is very squishy for hardcore.
I would make a hardcore character, but I'm old, slow, and can't afford to buy a new random keyboard every time I die. Oh, shit. Yeah, I get that. Yo, what's up, Razor? How you doing, brother? I lost, I don't know what, like 9 Necromancers last season? And a Sorcerer? So, yeah, I get it. Nope, out of there. It's up to you how you play hardcore. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on how you play. But if it's your first time, you're not super familiar with all the mechanics of the game. If you're just looking to try to get as far as possible without learning a whole lot, I think Summoner is just easy.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend the Rogue. No doubt.
I mean, Rogue is good.
And it's easy to play. You just have to do the imbuement and Dance of Knives, basically.
Yeah, Dance of Knives is very easy to play. Especially once you get Star Shards, it just like completely destroys stuff. What Druid build are they doing on the tower at the moment? It's a new bugged build. I don't know what it involves, but there's a bug. Someone figured out, and they went from being able to do pit 150s in like 12 minutes to doing pit 150s in 4 minutes. So
It's
when
a tornado.
oh, is it a tornado really?
Yeah, they are macro bugging. So they cancel animation with a macro, so they cast like 10 tornadoes a second.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's,
It is against US, so they will get banned.
yeah, if it's macro bugging, Blizzard can figure that out, and you can get banned. So I do not recommend it if that's what it is.
They will get banned.
Yeah, Necro Summoner can be tanky. It could be, yeah, it can be a little bit, not quite as much as some of the other ones though.
The rogues. So.
Stand in green pools. No, no, no. Don't stand in the green pools on hardcore. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Blind Galen. What rogue build? Rogue build, Dance of Knives. Dance of Knives, you can stay pretty far away from combat. You can do pretty good damage in an AoE-ish kind of style. It's pretty good, but I still think just as a pure ease of use, Summoner is about as easy as it gets.
Yeah, but Summoner is much weaker, both in toughness and damage. That's the problem.
Romanian and American Dr. Pepper differ primarily in their sweeteners, sugar content, and overall flavor profile. Perhaps this is why he wanted it. Maybe. Interesting. I kind of assumed it'd be the same everywhere. Like, I know, like, if you go to Mexico, they have real sugar sodas as opposed to what we have. where it's like cane sugar and corn sugar, not cane, well, yeah, cane sugar and corn sugar and all the different stuff. Yeah. Dance of Knives for leveling. Yes, 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Romania has less sugar, more aspartame. Really? That's surprising. Yeah, maybe their Dr. Pepper tastes different. I have no idea. I've never consumed a Romanian Dr. Pepper in my life. I'm not a world traveler. Surprise, surprise. My truck only takes me so far.
Damn.
All right, I don't need this. Toss this in
No
here.
bridge to Europe.
I'm going to go and do some more Reapers for a little bit, see if we can find some spiciness. Oh, you know what? I still have on my Azareth. Probably should take that off. Put my rust-bitten... Oh. I had on my wrong Azareth. Oh, yeah, you need pants. Let me check to see... Let me grab these here real quick, and let me see what kind of Tybalts I have. Freedom. See you on the weekend side in about 30 minutes. You'll be safe and enjoy the ride home, sir. Last one for the week. Lex doesn't drive. Well, maybe Lex drives, but not on the way home. Bro, I literally just found a pair of Tybalt's Will. With willpower, max life, and armor. I don't know which kind of Tybalt's Will you need, but... Right there, sir. Right there. Do I have any others? I've got a pair with max life, life on kill, and barrier. Strength, I have nothing with strength. I have only played the druid, so I have nothing with strength on them. And they all have max life. So I'm not sure that you could even use these if you're doing the immortal build. Yo, what's up, Spooky? How you doing, sir? So they're all going to have max life and willpower. Trying to gamble for Blood Moon pants. Good luck. Also, if you have a lot of materials, make sure you're doing the upgrade. Like, take this ring, no worries. Either one is good. Okay, yeah, if you want to go ahead and join me, Krager, I can get you those pants. If you want to try to do the upgrade thing, right? So you take, like, this blue ring here. This blue 900. You're going to remove the affix, which turns it into a white 900 item. A white 900 ring. And then you're going to craft it into a unique with this button right here. You just find them. Unfortunately, just find them. You get them a decent amount inside of Nightmare Dungeons and Escalation Nightmare Dungeons. You can also find a decent amount in Hell Tides. Basically, you can get them from elite monsters. Whatever has a high density of elite monsters. But then you just transmute, and it turns it into a 900 unique. A random 900 unique of the same type. So, that's how that works. Sometimes I have 0. Oh, yeah. You don't get a lot. And yellow rings. Yes. You can do it with yellow rings as well. You can do it with blue or yellow. You just have to make sure you remove all of the affixes until it turns white. Krager. Can I... Oh, Krager, your crossplay settings are not matching. You need to turn all the crossplay things on first. You don't need Ancestral, but Ancestral is better. Yeah. You got to go turn the crossplay settings on. And to do the crossplay settings, I don't know if it's still this way, but it used to be you had to do it in the character selection screen. Like, you had to log out to character selection, change your crossplay settings there, and then log back in. Yo, by the way, chat, there's another event Pokemon. Grab it if you need it. There we go. I got it. Perfect. Pick up all of these. How much do I have? Ooh, I'm full there. All right. Off to make a rogue. Enjoy. Are you making a rogue on hardcore or are you making a rogue on softcore? All right. So what did we find? I go eat. Enjoy eating. Sadness. I appreciate you stopping in today. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Oh, 3 GA chess piece with just nothing good. Just nothing good. Oh.
You know where to find me.
BRB sounds good. I appreciate it. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of those. Get rid of this. Check the seals. Those are all crap. Crap. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Also garbage. And more garbage. Cool. Softcore, I died in character selection screen last time. Oh, nice. Yo, Spooky with the 82 Oh, wait. Everyone left me. Damn. All right, chat. I think for those who may be interested, I think we're going to do the PTR patch notes review in about 30 minutes. Oh my god, I bought 3 pants, got the ones I needed. Yo, that is sick. 3 from, I'm assuming you bought them from the Obabos vendor. That's a crazy luck. Number flip-flopped because originally I had, 82? 28 to 82 is pretty good. Obos, yes, and I collected 20,000. That's not bad. That's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Oh, we got a greater Nemesis layer now.
Remember superior keys.
I do have lots of superior keys. I always have my superior keys, because if I die, I don't lose them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
The hardcore life is tough life.
I forgot you played the kids version still.
I can't join your party yet, Kreger. If I leave this, I don't get access to this dungeon. Give me like 3 or 4 minutes to do this one, and then the ultimate one, and then selling gear, and then I got you. What is this? Another temerity. Okay, so we don't need any of that. We'll sell this. No worries, take your time. Oh yeah. It's just if I leave this area, then I don't get to go back to it. Put that in the corner so we don't lose it. We get garbage here, back in here. Kill these guys. Stay away from Duriel, because Duriel will actually kill me. Dead level 5. At least. At least. Hellworm and Helltide spawn about 1,000 lunatics?
Oh, that's a lot of lunatics.
Ouch. But here's the thing. If you have
Sounds
that,
awesome.
plus the XP Can you get that plus the XP from the like the little XP globes? Or is that not a combination that you can get? I don't know. Because if you could, that'd be a lot of XP globes, which could be really, really good.
What do you mean? Get
Like
what?
the war plan node that has the XP globes from the worm.
I don't know.
You know, like how if you're in Helltides and Jeff spawns, whatever he spits out of his mouth can give you XP globes?
Yeah.
Well, if he spits out 1,000 lunatics, can the lunatics all give you those XP globes?
No.
Oh, see.
Because it won't spawn lunatics.
Oh, okay. I had a character die at level 3 and another at level 1 this season on normal hardcore. That's impressive. That is impressive, sir. You should be... Ooh, we just picked a 4G something up. You should be proud. All right, we're good. We're going to go back. We're going to hook up with Krager, give him some pants. Damn riffs. Ooh. We're going to reset this dungeon just to make sure. Just picked up an Echo Run sus. 2 free spots left with you and me. I haven't been doing the Echoes because I have one too, just because they're not efficient anymore with how quickly we can farm Reaper. Yo, what's up, Red Hawk? How you doing, brother? Boom, level 64. Oh, did you do all the things? Did you open a bunch of boxes? Temerities again. What do we got down here? 2 GA, 1 GA, 1 GA, 1, 2, garbage, buckle my shoe. Okay. All right, Krager. Krager has not access. Request to join. That works. I mean, they give 4 caches if you get to 130 or 140. They give 4 caches. Who gives 4 caches? How? Why? Why do they give 4 caches? Echoes? Oh. I mean, yeah. They do give some caches. But if you're looking for gear, best way to get gear is just spam farming Reaper. And it's not even close. How much gold? 0. I don't need gold for these. Are you kidding? I've got 140 billion right now. I don't need any gold, sir. Please take them. You're okay, 1 works. You're doing me a favor by clearing them out of my inventory. We all know you don't go to Echoes for gear. It's purely for charm. Well, yeah, okay, charms and seals. But you're still getting more charms and seals from doing Reaper in the same amount of time. Yeah, what's up, Prophecy? And you're welcome, Krager. You are welcome. Those have been pretty hot pants this season, to be honest. Lots of people been asking for Tybalts this season. I've been trying to save a decent amount, and we quite regularly end up with none, like our current situation. All right, don't need that. I will go back to Reaper. Not, yeah, Reaper here. There we go. Actually, wonder.
Wonder blender.
What's in a Wonder Ball? What if I could do a 141? I don't know that I've tried. No, I'm not doing a whole lot today, Prophecy. We're going to go over the patch notes here in a little bit. And potentially turn it into a YouTube video. I haven't decided if I'm definitely going to do that part yet. But we are definitely going to go over the patch notes as a community. We're going to put them up on the screen. We're going to put the chat up on the screen. Do all the things up on the screen. Yo, Kaima, good morning. Rip Barb. I know that Barb is getting a nerf, but I didn't look at how much of a nerf Barb is getting, so I don't know, like, is it actually getting nerfed, or is it just kind of getting nerfed?
Barb is getting nerfed. Absolutely. The immortal build is destroyed, and some of the damage things are getting nerfed as well.
Good morning, Kaima. Yo, what's up, OG? How you doing, sir? Okay, let's see if I can do a 1-for-1. Barb is getting hit with the Fury Warrior from WoW Retreatment. Oh. So no one's gonna play Barbarian anymore, is what you're telling me. Immortal build will not exist. I mean, it shouldn't have existed to begin with.
The Listless is saying it will, but not Whirlwind.
Not with Whirlwind, yeah. So the thing with Whirlwind is, I guess, that it combined Selig with Ramalama Ding Dong, but Ramalama Ding Dong and Selig, you're not going to be able to keep, from my understanding, infinite Fury up, and that's how you stay immortal. So, from my understanding, that's how that is getting fixed. Okay, we still got our rock, which is good. We're getting lots of progress orbs, which is pretty good. I think that was my first 2 quadrillion that I've ever hit. Ooh, a blast shrine is going to be fantastic. Nope, nope. Oh my god. Holy crap. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big damage, big damage. No whammies, no whammies. Okay. All the ghosts are beating on me right now. Okay. Nope, let's pick up the stone and nope on out of here. I don't want to fight. Okay. Now we get all of these guys together right here in a nice big group. Oh, we could spawn some more guys with this. Pop Grizzly Rage. Oh, I don't have my fucking rock again. There we go. We got the rock back. All right, we're about halfway with 4 minutes down. Let's see here. Well, Blizzard doesn't know balance, so there will be other builds people complain about next. Well, it's... Yeah, you're not wrong. I was gonna try to say something, but you're just not wrong. All right. We might be able to get this 141 done. It's gonna depend on the boss. Don't really need to fight that one guy. Here we go, though. We got some freezing going on. If I get these 3 open, get everyone together for some explosions, a little party there. Oh, you fucking sons of bitches. Taking my rock away. Alright, get the freeze. There we go. Nope. Let's get these guys. Let's get these guys. There we go. We got a double here. I still have the rock, which is good. Hopefully we get some orbs. Get out of there. Yo, bustin' loads. That sounds like a Carl's name if I've ever heard it. Is that a rare Carl sighting? Good morning, bustin' loads. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm highly suspect. I'm a truck driving gamer dad. Yes, sir. Oh my god, he has been resurrected. How you doing, sir? Appreciate the follow. Alright, I do not need to fight those two guys. It is a wild Carl. Yes, indeed. Alright. Oh, yeah. Get me... Oh, yeah. No, pull them all together. Please pull them all together. That's pretty good. I need to get all of these. No, not like that, though. Nope. I think I saw an explosion there. I do not want that. Nope. Okay, that's good. We need to pick up our stupid rock again. And then we... Oh, here's a good group right here. We have almost the boss up with 18 minutes. If we spawn these, I think we might be able to get the boss up if we get some progress orbs. There he goes. Okay. We go to the next floor. We drag the boss with us. We can drag the boss. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. What kind of shrine is this? Artillery. Some big chunky damage there. Right. We need to get the boss down here now. Actually, if we could get the boss over here, that would be pretty good as well. Him being a melee boss is freaking perfect. No, I died. Son of a bitch. I had a lot of fun this season, though. I know it's a step back in some ways, but enjoyable. Once they made the changes to... Nope. Once they made the changes to Mythics, it definitely became more enjoyable. Nope, out of the red portals. Out of the red portals. Holy crap, fuck the red portals. Alright. Oh, yeah, we gotta get him over here. There we go. Why? What the fuck was that? Alright, we got over 6.5 minutes left. Can we get him to spawn over here? Yes, we can. He's staggered, which is good for us. There we go. Lightning is going good now. We just need to get some procs from Azareth. Alright, we didn't really get the Azareth procs. Let's see if we can go back here and... Oh, I don't like the little lightning guy, though. Can I... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. I think it's going to be close. I might have to pull him into the next area. I don't know that I have enough enemies in this area. That's a lot of damage right there, though. Oh, I mean, he just lost a ton of HP right there. No, but fuck those stupid... Yo, those... I got triple red portal right there. I was on a different time zone and broke the habit of creating new accounts every day to troll. I relapsed just a few minutes ago. No problem, sir. Hopefully you're chilling. No! I instantly die when he spawns those red portals.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm in one of them, I'm just dead. And now I have to save up Grizzly Rage again. I mean, I have to dodge, duck, dip, dive. Nope, no dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Okay, cool. Cool. I was here the other day with Oliver clothes off, but flew under the radar. Oh, D4 is good. D4 is D4. Okay, we're good here. We got no red circles on us. Can we keep it going, though? I need to get in a different area. He's also going to cast red circles soon. There's red circles. All right, out of there. What kind of... Ooh, a blast wave? No, what the fuck even killed me? As a semi-new player of D4, it's pretty good. A quick boost, please. Someone is free. 74 to... 64 to 70? That's not too bad. All right, if I get him in here... It's a nice little area. He's already... Okay. Oh, what do we have left? 3 minutes. And he's at a third HP. But I don't know is if... Come on. I don't know if I have... Oh, God. No, I don't know if I have the enemies left to kill him in this area. Oh, my God. As a D4 player, I enjoy everything. I'm also almost broken, too. I don't know that I can... Okay. We got a nice little area in here. I need him to get down the fucking stairs. Oh, he's so close. Oh, but here's the next zone. Okay. Here's the question. He's going to gain life back. How much is he going to gain here? Wait, he doesn't come through the portal? What? Oh, there he is. Oh, he didn't gain any life back. But I don't like those guys at all. Protection is good. Oh, right here. Oh my God.
Holy fuck.
Bro, he is dead.
You almost exploded there.
Easy. 141.
Nice, brother.
Easy 141. I should have pulled him into this zone so much fucking quicker, bro. That was the play. Yo, with a 106 left, yo, I appreciate you keeping an eye on that, Flug. As a Power Word player, I enjoy every day more than D4. I've heard good things about Pal World. I also heard they just came out with another patch, so... Yo, what's up? Benito? A 141 has been completed. Yo, what's up, Kitch? How you doing? Good day. For anyone who I missed your messages while I was doing that 141, I do apologize. We had to lock in. And I got 2 upgrades. 2 glyph upgrades. Nice. Big GZ. I mean, honestly, if I could do that again with the same floor that I got there at the end, I could probably do a 142.
You can.
I could.
Just fishing.
I mean, yeah, we'd have to go fishing, and I hate fishing. I hate fishing. Nah, I love D4, but when I hit the point where there's no more grind around Paragon 250, I jump for the next season. I get it. That's usually about when I hop over to hardcore for the season, so I understand. To be fair, hardcore is like a different game, though. My max is 100 on Barbarian. Haven't tried Necro yet, but I'm messing with a few items. If you have no idea what you're doing, and you're not against it, I do greatly recommend some build guides. Max Roll is probably the best for a beginner. They do a great job of explaining why you're doing things and using things. But, you know, to each their own, though. All good here. Still off work with messed up back. Oh, I have no desire. Following Max Roll. Beautiful. Beautiful. Watching this might do a bit of grinding on my Warlock. I mean, if you're enjoying Warlock, I bet you were pumped to see the patch notes. Big Warlock buffs incoming. Currently working on an ult, but not sure about the build I went for. Blight Necro. I don't know enough about Necro to know if Blight is any good, but I know it is a Necro skill, so do I get points for that?
Goodbye. It has been a
Okay, we'll go do Reaper for a little bit. And then we'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll start looking at some patch notes with the community. Some looking at the patch notes with the community. 29. Not very sus today, Kitch. Not very sus at all. Blight works well if you do cold and darkness. Sure. Any chance of a level 6? Oh, I could probably do a little boost for you. I could probably knock that out in 15 minutes. Yeah, I got you, Dobby. All right, dad joke. Why are graveyards so noisy? Because of all of the coffin. Nice. Why couldn't the lifeguard save the hippie? He was too far out, man. I tell you what, man. Saribot wins those so often. So often. Right now, I'm just trying to get XP because I'm only Paragon 235. You can get most of your DPS up and going at around 235 for a lot of builds. After that, you're going to start putting points into tankiness or utility. So it's kind of like, you know, you stop seeing the number go up. So dad jokes. Oh, yeah, dad jokes forever, bro. Dad jokes forever. All right, Dobby, go ahead and hop over here, sir. We'll get you those last few levels. Bust out some real easy 100s.
Back to it then.
If anyone needs some 100s for whatever reason, we're going to bust out a bunch of 100s for probably the next 15 minutes. And there's 2 spots open. So if anyone needs some like medium level glyph upgrades or anything like that, Saribot versus Ketterwolf would be closer with the dad jokes. Ketter's good. Ketter's real good. Next season in August or September. So the next season will start 2 days after BlizzCon in September. Well, that's from what we know right now. Bro, do I even have to... Oh, yeah, I do have to kind of hit them. Okay. Paragon 269 Hardcore. Haven't died on Necro and Warlock just so I can brag. I mean, to be fair, it's brag worthy. It is brag-worthy. I would join, but I'm trying to force myself to leveling glyphs and stuff myself. I completely understand. I mean, they have an entire mode just for people who do enjoy doing that called solo self-found. So it's not just you. Oh, yo, chat, there's another event Pokemon. Make sure you grab it if you're in the hunt for them. So chatters, Dance of Knives for endgame? No. No, not Dance of Knives for endgame. I believe Rain of Arrow is a top tier.
Yeah, Rain of Arrows is the best for endgame, and Penetrating Shot right after.
Dance
So
of Knives
that's
is just
the same.
really easy to start off.
Yeah, and farming, like Dance of Knives with the Heartseeker. Like the God Rogue, basically. From D3.
Unless you want to push Pit 150. They took Pit 150 out. The broken build is gone. At least according to the patch notes it is. Wait. Where's the boss? Oh, the boss is on you. Still trying to kill Lilith in T7. I get it. I have no idea how you pulled the boss. Because I was first in the pit, and I'm the leader. All 1% upgrades. Yeah, bullshit. The guy who's talking is very much Danish, with that potato in his mouth. Munkin? Yeah, that's definitely Munkin.
What the fuck?
Apparently you have a potato in your mouth. Have you ever tried talking without the potato in your mouth?
I don't even eat them. I mean,
No, he doesn't even like potatoes, which is the crazy part. Poison DOK is a good one. Poison DOK is fun. Poison Trap DOK can be pretty fun. Unless you want to put 150, Poison DOK will get you roughly 130 or so before you start to struggle. Makes sense. Not even Poison Trap. I like Poison Trap, though. Poison Trap DOK, like, starting out Poison is fine. Also, Cold DOK is not bad either. But Poison Trap can turn into a pretty good time. Watching all of the explosions is pretty entertaining. It's something we say in Denmark. I don't know. Never been to Denmark.
it's something you say in Sweden and Norway that Danish people talk with a potato in their mouth. Danish people don't say it. The fuck?
I could do it if I slow down. Oh, yeah. You know how many mistakes I've made in this game purely just for trying to go fast?
Oh my gosh, it's not countable.
Oh, yeah. I don't have that many fingers and toes. I can't count that high.
No one can.
I mean, there's a few scientists who could probably do it on a calculator, but that's
Absolutely not.
really smart people.
Absolutely not. You're lying.
Poison Trap works weird with the charm set for Poison DOK. When does the season end? If you go to the reliquaries in-game, the reliquaries, when you go into them, tell you how many days left are on the reliquary, which is generally what we use to figure out how many days left are on the season. So that's the easiest place. If you go here to reliquaries and then you look in here, it says 46 days left, 46 days. Now, that has not always been perfectly accurate, but it's about as good as
It's not
work.
46 days. I saw on the BattleNet it says 28 days until season ends.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No,
I
because
am
the
sure.
season won't be over until after BlizzCon.
It said 29 days yesterday, so
That might not be... Are you sure that might not be D3?
yes.
Hmm.
I can't
We're not even
see
getting the
the
PTR until... Season ends 2 days after BlizzCon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right now, I'm just trying to get experience. Oh, I already read that. Yeah. All right. Level up this real quick. Dobby is 68. Beautiful. And August 4th is BlizzCon? I think you
No,
mean September
September.
4th. Wait, I thought it was like September 15th or something. I'm so confused right now. PTR. Okay, I was gonna that doesn't make sense. Now that does make sense though.
Is it not?
Typing while listening is rough when sleepy. Typing is difficult. I get it, sir. I understand. As a truck driver, let me tell you what. I like to turn left. I like to turn right. And that's about it. Don't like all these fancy doodads and thingamabobs and whatchamacallits.
It does say scheduled to end September 15.
Yeah, I thought so.
Interesting. So what was it showing before?
I have no idea. Can you open T12 also, pretty please? Absolutely. Wait, you should get oh, so you're gonna need to level up +1. If you level up in the middle of a pit, you'll get T12. Just depends on when you actually hit 70. If you don't level up until after the boss, we have to do another one. But either way, yeah, we can do another one. 50% now? Yeah, you might not get it this time. If you're only at 50%, we might need to do... What we'll do is we'll get you 270 in here, and then we'll just do another one. It'll be super easy. $80? Oh, maybe we will get it. Oh, it's gonna be so close. You know what I can do though? Oh wait, yeah, oh, perfect. That was absolutely perfect. That should have counted as your T12 unlock as well. Okay. We are good there. Oh, so delicious. D4 crashed, then note game repair game. After BattleNet app can't run on this computer. My God, I love this. Had to restart computer. First time in like 3 years computer random does something like this. BattleNet's usually pretty good for me. What's in the cup? Just water. This cup is always water. This cup has never had anything else in it ever. It's always just water. I won't even put like the Mio little squeeze flavor pouches. I won't even put that in there. It is just water out of the fridge. Ooh, another pair of Tybalt's Will. With willpower, max life. Oh, but they're only 850s. Hell no. No one wants 850s Tybalt's. Yeah. You say so, but I would say it's vodka. Bro, you think I'm just sipping vodka like that? Bro, this thing was full when I started stream. It's down to here. It was full when I started stream. It's good with water because if you place flavor in the straw, it can get exactly. Even if you clean it, yep, exactly. It gets nasty if you put anything in besides water. Let's see if you got access to T12. I do believe you did. Look at that. Beautiful. I had a plan. If the boss spawned and you weren't T12 yet, if you weren't 70 yet, then I was going to just ignore the boss and keep killing trash mobs until you got to 70 and then kill the boss. Reaper time? Reaper time. For you. I am going to do something a little bit different today. 4,000 keys? Holy crap, sir.
Good luck spending them.
That's insane. 4,000 keys is actually insane. Okay, so how do I don't know if I can alter this mid-stream. I believe that this is both combined. So there's that, but how do I alter settings? Let's see here. Text size, show tab badge. Don't know that I can alter this midstream, which could be an issue. Damn. How many Reapers did you kill for the 4,000 keys? Maxwell build best to follow. Whatever build sounds interesting to you. You did sell the 700 billion cold. Yeah, you did. So, what other ways can I get chat on stream? I think the issue is that I have this messages show the user's platform, join, leave message, bad times, text, read message out loud, ding, color, preferences. Yeah. Settings? It's not going to be in here. No, it's definitely not in there. We might have to skip the on-screen chat. Although, what if I do this? I don't know that you guys can see that, though. I don't know that you guys can even see that at all. Or if it's even good to look at. Because usually that's not what my on-screen chat looks like. You could read that?
Yeah, we can read it.
Can someone on YouTube type something to see if it shows up on this tab for me? I'd appreciate it real quick. It's not the worst. I mean, it's not great either, though. So we'll make it work. I mean, worst case scenario, it is what it is. We can make it work. Let me just see here. So I need to go here real quick. Go back to the other patch note, D4, season 15, PTR patch notes. Testy. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Let's get this pulled up first. Pull this up over here. No, it doesn't show up. Let's see, here's username, activity feed, clear. Dang.
Tell them to go to Twitch.
It only shows. It says it's connected. Oh, but you know what? It's okay. No, I'm using Adium. I'm using Adium. But if I just do this one, this is just you guys. So this would just be Twitch chat. Which might work. Can't help then? Nah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So let's look through the patch notes here. So if I read in the center, we're fine. So we're going to skip the top here because it is what it is. That's just telling us PTR starts on August 4th, 10 a.m., runs August 11th, which is fine. Not too worried about that. This is an interesting little thing to start the beginning. Oh, I can't highlight? What? Son of a bitch. This might not work. We might just have to do it like this. We might just have to do it like this. Now I've lost my doc. I am losing my mind over here. Docs. Chat? Is that the right chat window? I don't think that's the right chat window. Hold on a second, guys. I have broken all of the things. Nope,
Sure.
that's not it. Where in the world did my chat doc is gone? Cool. Love it. Oh wait, I found it. Okay, we're back. Patch notes are up. Okay. Yo, what's up, Zeraf? How you doing, brother? Okay, so this is the interesting part from that I read yesterday, right? The PTR may have different offerings of features than you're used to, and that's by design. We have more to share at BlizzCon, and we didn't want all of that's coming with Season 15 to be available before we get a chance to talk more about it. BlizzCon awaits. I don't know. I think it'll be good. Hopefully it's something big. Hopefully it's like Season 12 big when the Paladin came out, Asmodean came out, all the things came out. So we're doing Soul Splinters, right? Basically, fancy jewels. I don't like how they made them all have a downside. I don't know that they've ever given us powers that have a downside that the community has been a fan of. So there's probably going to be like 2 of them that we all use, and then no one uses the others 3, and we all complain about the cons, which is probably going to be my guess. But I mean, having the different rarities, the different versions, I think there's 7 different versions, 5 different rarities, if I remember correctly. So yeah, Soul Splinters are like the things from D3 that had pros and cons that were all good. Yeah, I don't see it being a big hit. It's going to give us a little bit of power. I guess some people have estimated up to 2x power. Sure, fine. But when you're taking 15% more damage on classes that are already getting one shot everywhere in the game, like, is that what we really need? No. No, it's not. Dungeon challenges, though. So apparently challenge dungeons are a new mechanic that appear across the open world. But here's the thing, though. The second line of this is the most important. Note that the encounters you experience here in the PTR are built specifically to test the underlying system, and the final season 15 experience will feature different content. So if the big thing is Splinters, Overland Ambush, and Challenge Dungeon, but that's just part of the system, what's the system that they're giving us? I don't know. I'm going to be interested to see. So basically, you're going to open up portals in the overworld, you enter them, and fight big bad bosses, which apparently can go up to 3 torment levels higher than whatever you're playing on. So we could be up to we could be up to torment level 15. Yo, what's up, Bloodfart? How you doing? Which could be wild. Could be absolutely wild. All right, so Overland Ambush. This is the thing where I said you're going to be running around and a demon, an unnamed demon, is going to be hunting you. What are the chances that the unnamed demon is Bale? I'm just saying, putting it out there. You never know. It could be Bale. I mean, you know, we're all going to fight the demon. We're all going to fight the demon every single time. Legacy uniques. I mean, this is kind of what a lot of us are excited for. One of the ideas for the season is right here with Nemesis Bracers. In D3, Nemesis Bracers basically just win on your mercenary. So because they're bringing Nemesis Bracers back in a similar way to what they did in Diablo 3, people are guessing that our mercenaries are going to be able to wear gear. I mean, it could be interesting. But we're also getting Loric's Crown, Stone of Jordan. Bro, I've been saying Stone of Jordan needs to be in the game for so long. How do we have Windforce and Dariel's, Tyrael's Might, freaking Grandfather, and not Stone of Jordan? Stone of Jordan was basically the sole currency in so long for Diablo 2. The fact that we're just now getting it blows my mind. And if it doesn't have all skills on it, no. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Sus. If it doesn't have all skills on it, no. No, no, no. The rest of these are fine. I don't know what any of these ones are. Eric's Needle. I think I remember that from D2. The Henry's. I don't know what Henry's is. In Goem. I don't know what that is. The Furnace. Don't remember that. Whatever the heck this thing is. Not even going to try to say that. Messerschmitt's. No. I don't know what any of that stuff is. But having this right here. Loric's Crown. Nemesis Bracers. Not bad. Ingium is the CDR sword from D3. I don't think I remember the CDR sword from D3. It's another Tyrael sword. Oh, yeah, I'm not too excited. All right, so here's the mythic changes, okay? So this is... This. Thank you for all your continuing to provide feedback to us on these changes. Except for the one thing that you hated the most that we changed, we're changing back to the way that you hated. If you didn't know, they're giving us direct upgrade to mythics. So you know how you saw all those posts where people were like, I had the perfect item, the perfect 4 GA item. And when I upgraded it to mythic, it turned it into some crap that I didn't need. Cool. They're going to fix that. Beautiful. Love it. But guess what's coming back? The crafted tag. So how we were all complaining that we could only wear one crafted item, but we couldn't find any non-crafted stuff? Guess what? We could only wear one crafted item next season. Now, that being fair, this was before the mythic drop rates went through the sky. On top of that, from my understanding, jewelry crafting is not going to have a crafted tab, and blacksmith crafting is not going to have a crafted tab. So from what they said in here, the only one that will have the crafted tab with the limit will be cube crafted mythics. So yeah, interesting. Here they're just talking about more of the blacksmith mythic crafting. That's fine. Not really a whole lot changing there. Unique versions of iconic mythics, so Heir of Perdition, Ring of Starless Skies, Grandfather, all of that stuff. They're going to have regular unique versions. So do the math, assuming that it's a normal normal conversions. Drop it down by 30% or whatever it is. Maybe a little bit less, depending. Hopefully they rework some of the mythics, the iconic mythics. Like, bring back Heir of Perdition, maybe a little bit. Ring of Starless Skies, maybe a little bit. We're getting new mythic and unique charms. And thank God. New talisman system is growing with new mythic unique charms and unique charms. So some of the items that you guys haven't been able to turn into charms, hopefully they'll allow us to open up more builds. That'll be awesome. I think that'll be good for everyone. I think I've seen like 5 mythic unique charms since the expansion's released. And I don't even know that they really actually exist. I mean, they say they do, but I mean, some people are really good at Photoshop, so I don't know. Mythic unique charms will now be available. Like other mythic unique items, charm properties will roll at maximum value, and the unique property will be significantly buffed. I would imagine it's just going to be 30% again. Like, I'd imagine the mythic charms is going to be 30% better than unique charms. Could be wrong, but I don't think it will be. They have a low chance to drop as mythic unique. There is no crafting method for mythic unique charms, which I think is probably good. I think not being able to craft everything is a win. There isn't a specific method for target farming, which is interesting. It'll make when you actually find one kind of exciting instead of being able to target farm for them. Kind of like seals right now. Whenever you get a mythic seal, you get really excited because you did not expect it. But if you play the PTR, you can get them through the vendor, which means I'm going to get a lot of them through the vendor. 16 new unique charms based on current uniques in-game that have not been represented up until now. Thank you. I don't know why they just don't give us access to all mythics via the charms. I mean, the only reason that they could have to do that is that they're just bad at balancing. So, whatever. I'll take it. They should just open up all of them and then just balance the game properly. It would make a lot more sense. Rebirth is back. Personally, this doesn't mean a whole lot to me, as I didn't play a lot of D3, but my D3 family over here, you guys seem to be very excited for this. Basically, you can create one sorcerer and then roll that sorcerer every season over and over, just resetting all of the things, which is nice. The only thing that I see being a benefit from this one is that you can keep track of how much time you put onto a single character, which could be fun. So, that's fine. A lot of people seem very excited for it. It is what it is. Hopefully they didn't spend too much dev time on it. The Heraldric Post. We're getting the mail system. A new way for Diablo 4 team to deliver rewards and messages directly to your account. I hope that they make some kind of World of Warcraft style cash on delivery trading system. For those of you who played World of Warcraft, I could send an item to you and I could be like, okay, this item, if you want it, you need to send back 50 billion gold. And we could literally just send stuff and trade stuff via the mail system. If they don't implement that into this, I don't really see what the big deal is. I think that would be the best use for the Heraldric Post. Heraldric Post will occasionally contain important deliveries direct to your account, carrying rewards, supplies, and commemorative items. The system is one way and a blessed PO box straight from the ether. So it sounds like it's not going to be cash on delivery like World of Warcraft, which is a big miss. And this is just the list of stuff for offerings for testing, basically all the stuff that we're going to be able to do in the PTR, how to provide feedback, how to install a PTR. If you guys want to play the PTR, you do have to be on PC and you have to play through Battle.net. You cannot play through Steam. And then we got all of the buffs and the nerfs. Unfortunately, barbarians are losing damage from strength, and it's a lot. It's like 30% from the damage that you get from strength. Rallying Cry, big nerf. The devs need to come do one important thing. Put an anvil in every... Oh, that would be good. Putting an anvil in every dungeon, every boss dungeon. You know what would be even better? The little guy that you could buy and sell stuff from, that you could summon, like a little portable anvil that you could just summon whenever you want. That would be even better. They had it in the World of Warcraft. So I mean, yeah. Two big nerfs here. Damage decrease for Rallying Cry from 200 to 100. Call of the Ancients is getting cut in half. Two-handed sword expertise is getting a 50% nerf. Paragons are getting 5%, 15% there for hemorrhage. There's a 15% for blood rage. Like, it's just damage decrease, damage bonus reduced. Now grants, yeah, it's rough. Is there anything? No, there's a decrease. Now only applies 1 stack of rend. Cooldown decrease from 1 to, yeah, everything. Everything on in here for warrior is just decrease. Double damage bonus now also includes healthy enemies. I mean, okay. Now drains 10%. Oh, okay. So this is what's killing Immortal Whirlwind right here. The Ramalani's Magnum Opus now drains 10% maximum fury instead of 10 fury per second. So for that to be equal, you could only be using 100 fury in its current combination, which is just not going to happen. No one's going to be running around with 100 fury. That's massive. The decrease on the first line is a buff. The decrease on the first line is a buff. Damage decreased. Damage decreased from 200 to 100 is not a buff. No, the ring. Oh. In uniques. Fury requirement to activate guaranteed critical strike chance reduced. Okay. I mean, a little bit. Bonus critical strike damage is increased by an additional 1% for each fury above 30 used to apply this bonus. So you can get up to 70 multiplicative damage. So I don't know what it was before for the critical strike damage, but you're getting 70% multiplicative critical strike damage if you have 100 fury. So, and it's still ass, but it's slightly better ass. I mean, if you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. So, all right, here's my boy, my druid. Here's the interesting thing, though. Druid's core stat, scalar is getting a big increase. Almost a 30% damage increase from damage from willpower for Druid. You're going from a 1.125 up to a 1.625, which is significant. It's going to be noticeable. Human form, I have never seen a human form Druid in my entire life. I don't know what to say about this. Like, okay, cool. But does anyone actually play human form Druid? I've never seen one. We're getting some damage reduction from shifter aspect. Yeah. So we got some uniques. The uniques are getting a lot of buffs. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things that we're not going to be using anymore. Might of Ursine is getting a big old nerf, which is a big sag. Eridana's Inexonerable Will is getting a huge increase. Massive increase. Here's the bad part, though. This one right here. Lightning Druid might be dead. Damage per consumed spirit, cut in half. We are getting more damage maximum, 60 up to 80% right there. But it's going to be rough. No longer stacks more than once, but can be refreshed. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. Duration. No one cares about the duration if we're not doing any damage. I don't know. I mean, from my understanding, companions don't do any damage. So I don't understand what this is supposed to do for any of us. Feral Rage now requires a target to dash. That's going to be horrible. Not getting free dashes. So bad. So bad. Necromancer's getting the same core stat scalar as Druid, 1.25 to 1.625, which is going to be noticeable. Sever's getting a nice little buff. Damage is getting increased, although you don't really use Sever as a damage. But I do believe that they're supposed to fix the inconsistencies with actually teleporting to the proper area, so... That's pretty good. I've never had any issues with Sever myself, but I have had issues teleporting with other classes. So if this is having the same issues I've had with other classes, it's frustrating. Because if you get stuck, the only thing you can do is teleport back to town and start whatever you were doing over again. Bone Prison? I don't know if anyone actually used Bone Prison for anything in particular, but I mean, 300 to 450 is a lot. Bloodwave, 600 to 800, like, they're getting big numbers. They're getting real big numbers. I just don't know. I mean, Soul Rift going from 300 to 350. Apparently, Soul Vortex variant is getting an additional 15 per second cooldown reduction. That's nice. Some duration reduced right there for the Black Shroud Talisman. We got some increases for the Radament's Desecration Talisman set. You got some more legendary aspect increases. The thing is, I just don't know which ones of these are used. I've only played a couple of Necro builds, but I mean, at least looks like the majority of these are buffs. Hopefully, the Necromancers can see them and feel them at the very least. Paladin's getting another core stat scalar, same as the Necro and the Druid. I looked through this one earlier. it really just sounds like Judicator and Judgment are it's going to be easier, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's not a whole lot of buffs here. And I just don't think that they did enough damage. There's just not a lot. Rogue might be the one getting the least. But to be fair, Rogue is probably one of the best well-balanced classes in the game right now, so that's not really surprising. They are getting, it looks like, maybe some buffs here. I'm seeing some things that are going up. Pit Fighter's Gull is getting a damage increase. 5-piece on Applied Alchemy is going from 200 to 250 multiplicative. It looks like the few lines that are in here for Rogue are all increases. So maybe they're increasing some of the lower ones, but to be fair, Rogue's been chilling for a while. Sorcerer. I don't know why the Sorcerer section is so small. I don't know why the Sorcerer section is so small. They, are they even doing any damage increases for Sorcerer? Pyromaniac Glyph. Maximum damage bonus reduced. So we're getting nerfs. The Sorcerer's getting nerfs. We're getting a little bit of an upgrade on Shivering Aspect. That's not bad. We're getting an upgrade on the Frozen. Okay, so it looks like Frozen is getting a little bit of buff, which is nice. Although it's probably not going to be enough to be noticeable. Blasting Aspect is getting a very low buff. But Elemental Constellation is getting cut in half. Blue Rose is getting a little bit, almost double, which is nice. And then a couple of Talismans upgrades. I don't think any of these are going to be particularly noticeable. Max Life and Generation is getting a little bit. Mana cost is going down for the Frost skills. Spiritborn, I'm not going to lie. I've made one Spiritborn ever. And I don't know any of this. But it looks like we're getting a little buff. A little buff, buff. It looks like it's just a bunch of small buffs for the Spiritborn. From my understanding, Spiritborn's in a decent spot. So I'm not surprised to not see anything crazy. Pestilence Swarm looks like it's getting a cut in half. But you probably, I mean, that's probably just from the actual skill itself. So you're probably going to get enough damage from other sources. It's not that big of a thing. They are getting a new Paragon board, though. Swarm of Storms. Skills that create pestilent swarms and spirit storms deal 80% increased damage, and your storm feathers deal 150% increased damage. I mean, that's got to be good. That's got to be good. More glyphs are getting upgraded. I mean, for a class that's been doing pretty good, getting a few upgrades and a new Paragon board, I would love new Paragon boards for everything. Like, why not? We're already clearing 150, and they've said how many times that they don't want classes to be able to clear 150, and everyone's clearing 150, so. And then Warlock. I don't know enough about Warlock. From my understanding, though, there is a laundry list of buffs, and they are massive buffs. Dark Prison Calamity variant is going from 30% to 200%. That's huge. Bonus for Metamorphosis to Hellfire skills increase from 4 to 6%. That's a 50% bonus right there. It may not look like a lot, but yeah. Like, here's another almost a double. There's another Infernal Breath that's going 20 to 30, so that's a 50% increase. Ravenous Jaw for Dreadclaw, the variant for it's getting 125 to 500%. Like, I mean, is everyone just going to be playing Warlock next season? There's another 155 to 245 right there for Command Abadian. What other big numbers have we got in here? Look at this. Vanguard Shard. Vanguard Rampage Brute Base Damage increased from 13% to 128. That's a 10x increase. Vanguard Profane Sentinel Eye base damage from 36 to 180. That's almost a 5x. Here's another 5x. Lesser Demon Excavate damage from 200 to 1,000. All of the glyphs in the Paragon stuff, they all look like increases. Nothing crazy, but still. Legendary aspects. They all just look like better versions. Uniques, same thing. It looks like all of them just are bonus damage increase for everything for Warlock. Which, to be fair, is good. And I didn't look through the Warlock super carefully, but apparently we're getting some gameplay mechanic quality of life upgrades in the form of cast while moving skills, which is one of the best things the class needed because the clunkiness was bad. So glad to see that's getting fixed. And then bug fixes. Lots and lots of bug fixes. I'm not going through all the bug fixes. Some more things for the base game. I'm not going to go through the base game stuff. The base game stuff is pretty simple. There'll probably be a couple buffs in there, a couple nerfs in there, and then more bug fixes for base game. But that's about it. I think it's going to be good. I'm really excited to see what they have to say during the BlizzCon. Hopefully it's something big. Hopefully something big like Bale is going to be the demon that's hunting us in the open world. Or, I mean, crazy out in left field guess would be Amazon. Maybe they saw how nice the Paladin was when they introduced it to the spike in player base. And they're like, you know what? Let's try it again. Let's bring back the Amazon. Maybe the Assassin. Although I doubt it would be the Assassin because we did just go into Skovos. More likely to be Amazon. Or I've also heard some people think that maybe because of what's going on with some of the new items that we're getting, Mercenary are going to be able to wear stuff, maybe?
That would be cool.
That would be pretty nice. But that's it. Little PTR patch notes. Not too bad. A little something, something there. Pretty simple. Lots of stuff getting buffed.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Lots of stuff getting buffed. Couple things getting nerfed. But the thing that oh man, everything just froze. Okay, now we're back. Based off of what you said, I'm keen on Druid and Warlock. Druid should be interesting. Druid did get a nerf though. Lightning Druid did get a nerf. I do think I might play Warlock. Oh my, no. So apparently when I went to log back in on my Druid, everything froze. OBS froze, Diablo froze, although oddly enough, Spotify was still going.
Yeah, Spotify and Discord was fine.
But
Oh my
I
God.
think that I might try Warlock. I mean, I'm probably going to try Warlock for the PTR, for sure, and then seeing how that goes. Here's my thing, though. Every time they have kept stuff from us in PTR for a new season. It has been a very significant part of the new season. So if we're already excited for what they've told us, then maybe it's going to be another one of those banger seasons. And we're going to get some good stuff. So, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens.
It's gonna be fun to play.
I mean, I always have fun playing Diablo 4, so. But I will be very excited to see some of the new iconic mythics. Particularly Stone of Jordan. I already love Warlock, and I have tested it a lot. I bet, Zaraf, I know that you talked to Pan quite a bit. Is he excited for a lot of the Warlock changes? Because I know he's done a lot of Warlock stuff. Bring back Chaos Armor Season. Chaos Armor Season was a good season.
For me, playing the first time with Warlock, I'm enjoying it a lot this season. I think it's great.
It is good, but it's definitely a little chunky feeling, though.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
not nearly as smooth as some of the others.
I haven't played the past season, so for me this season was nice.
Okay. So we'll finish up the rest with just a little bit of Reaper farming. If anyone wants to join for a little bit of Reaper, you guys are more than welcome. Oh, I ran out of Grizzly Rage. Son of a bitch. Run around until Grizzly Rage comes back. There we go. Oh, shit. Dead. Deado. And let's change this. There we go.
Oh god, Pepsi.
The one thing I hate about Warlock that prevents me from playing is the stop moving on skill cast. They have addressed that somewhat. I didn't read through all of the patch notes to figure out which ones are getting rid of the cast on move or stop to cast and which ones aren't getting rid of stop to cast. I know things like the prison, the dark prison, that's losing its stop to cast, which will be nice. It's not a, like, continuously cast, but still a cast. But we'll see. We'll test it out in PTR. I don't know what's popular, to be honest. I know Dreadclaw. I mean, I did Dreadclaw when the expansion launched. And I got my own Dreadclaw build up to 120, I believe, when a lot of people were struggling to get it over 100, so it was pretty decent.
What is a waitress, isn't it?
Oh, temerities. Movement speed. Nope, they're all garbage. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of those. Okay. He always wanted D4 to improve, so I assume so. I just know that he was playing that one build that he was trying to really get going, and it never really seemed like he got it to the place where he really hoped it could get to. So with the big buffs to Warlock this season, I kind of expected him to be pretty happy. If I may, but I guess it'll be a little bit more. Just a few minutes, yeah. Maybe another inventory or two, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
The annoying reminder.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. All right, back in. Pick up the rest of these. Send it here. Oh, we got Ricky, Bobby, and Dobby. Ricky, Bobby, Dobby. Nice. I'm pretty excited that I cleared that 141. That was quite impressive, actually. I think I'm going to try a 142 tomorrow. Thank you, sir.
Oh, by the way, I also need 5 minutes of your time after stream, if it's
Oh,
possible.
yeah. Absolutely.
Sweet. Sweet.
All right, do one of these. Did I lose Grizzly Rage again? I think I did. I lost it early that time. I never like to say what others feel or whatever I can't speak for them. Oh, no, no. I wasn't trying to have you guess what he thought. I just didn't know if you've talked to him since the PTR came out. Because I know that you were playing alongside of him with that Warlock build that he was doing. That's the only reason that I asked. At least I thought it was you that was playing alongside of him with that Warlock build. Unfortunately, we got a Nemesis portal. I'm pretty sure Dobby probably doesn't have it leveled up already, though. I am, though. I think what we need both tested with the buffs will... I'm probably. Probably. I would assume so.
Wait, what was it that I did something with Munkin regarding the Nemesis. I think he didn't had the next one, the Great Layer or whatever it's called.
Uh-huh.
And I went through it because I have it, and he teleported to me.
Yeah,
So it works.
you can teleport to the person, but if you don't have it unlocked in the war plan, you don't get the loot.
It doesn't give you the loot.
Yeah. That's the bad part. And I don't really think you get anything for actually being in there when the bosses die.
Like a little bit of experience, please.
I mean, something. Okay, that was easy. I helped him test his build for Season 14, and it was a great farmer, but fell off in Tower Push. A few others chipped in, too. Yeah, I was in there for a few of them that he was doing. And I remember that he had a few people he was bouncing ideas off of and whatnot. I just know he's very much over the season, it seems like. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I need any of that.
Back to it then.
What do we have? Garbage. Nope. There we go. But I'm sure he'll come back for the PTR. I know he likes testing that stuff, so I very much expect to see him testing all of the things that week. But ladies and gentlemen, to Power World streams, yeah, I was kind of surprised to see him play in Power World, honestly. I kind of more so expected him to see him play in PoE 1 with the new PoE 1 stuff going on. But that's going to be it for me. I appreciate all my lurkers, my chatters, my followers, my subs, my VIPs, and my mods today. Thank you so much for hanging out, chilling, chatting, all the things. Make sure you copy the raid message. Spam it when we get over to the next one. Maybe not spam it, but, you know, maybe once or twice. Let's see, who can we raid today?
Yeah, don't copy with my name.
Can't make any promises, sir. Who
I will copy your name now.
On?
No, don't do it.
I think the only person on my list who's playing D4 right now is Fame. So I'm going to send you guys over to Fame again. I think I sent you guys over there the other day. Let's do it again. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon.
Go to Rise Place, bro.
Oh, I could go to Rise. Yeah. We could do that because we did Fame the other day. No, we're going to do to Rise. I forgot Rise. Am I not following Rise? Oh, he is on. All right, we're going to go send you guys over to Rise. He's super chill. He raids us all the time. Hopefully he'll be on for a little bit longer. But go do something you enjoy. Go hang out with someone you love. But remember, chat, stay suspicious. Peace. Love you guys. I'm out.